everyone, and welcome. This presentation is a part of a section about evaluation of STEAM assignments. Here you will learn about the main elements for STEAM activity assessments. STEAM initiatives offer a distinctive platform to assess students' comprehension and to refine their instructional methods. The assessment techniques you implement prior to, throughout, and following the project's development can influence the students' educational outcomes and their involvement. It is crucial to assess the knowledge your students have acquired, the efficiency of their collaboration, and their advancement within your STEAM curriculum as these are the key aspects to perfect. This video explains the elements of STEAM assessment and their definition. At the beginning, it focuses on what knowledge we assess in STEAM activities and then how we assess. Finally, the video provides guidance on how to determine overall participation in STEAM activities. After studying this document, you will be able to understand the main elements for evaluating STEAM activities and be confident to employ them in your work. You will know what are the key elements you need to pay attention during a formative, summative assessment and 5 other types of assessment in the classroom. But before learning all that, let us get to know our keywords better. Assessment is an essential component of the high-performing STEAM classroom. The way students use feedback and critique to learn is crucial to their success, both in the classroom as well as in their lives. As a further advantage, assessment helps you as an educator to find more effective ways to teach STEAM subjects. Formative assessment encompasses a diverse range of methods employed by teachers to evaluate student comprehension, learning needs, and academic progress during a lesson, unit, or a course. Summative assessment, on the other hand, is a method of evaluation performed at the end of a unit or a term. It is used to evaluate students' learning skills, acquisition, and academic achievement. The presentation will cover the main elements in assessment STEAM activities, answering to the questions, what do we assess in STEAM activities most often, and how do we do it? What do we assess in STEAM activities most often? The knowledge evaluated in STEAM activities can be highly diversified and multidisciplinary. Among the principal domains of expertise and abilities that are commonly assessed are the following 5. Number 1, scientific understanding. Number 2, technological proficiency. Number 3, engineering design. Number 4, originality in art. And number 5, mathematical reason. What do we assess in STEAM activities most often? When we assess scientific understanding, we pay attention to the using scientific procedures to investigate and comprehend the natural world in addition to knowing scientific principles. Assessing technological proficiency refers to the capacity to use and comprehend technology, including the usage of different tools and applications, as well as digital literacy. Further, we assess the engineering design, or to put it in another way, the knowledge of engineering principles and the process of designing, creating, testing, and problem solving. Originality in art is typically used into STEAM programs to encourage innovation and creativity. So we assess the creativity in performing arts, visual arts, music, and other creative mediums. Finally, we as teachers are very used to assessing mathematical reasoning or the grasp of mathematical ideas and the aptitude for applying those ideas in problem solving, data analysis, and pattern recognition. How do we do it? In STEAM activities evaluation, frequently emphasizing both the process and the product, the final output may consist of formative assessment, which is continuous evaluation that gives students immediate feedback so they can develop and enhance their problem solving techniques. Its purpose is to offer real time feedback to students during their learning process. It prioritizes comprehension and problem solving over grades. The benefit of the formative assessment are that it provides students with new problem solving skills and notifies teachers about needed educational modifications. The summative assessments are completed at the conclusion of a project or lesson and measure students' learning and usually yield in a grade or score using specific letter or number scores. Its main purpose is to evaluate students' performance at the end of a lesson, unit, or semester. It is very useful as it provides an overall view of student achievement within a defined time frame. Finally, productive failure means to motivate students to grow from their errors and see failure as an essential step in the educational process. In addition to determining students' understanding, the purpose of assessment in STEAM is to guide future classes, improve teaching methods, and assist students in acquiring critical thinking, communication, and teamwork skills. In the previous presentation, we talked about assessing creativity and teamwork. Now we're discussing how do we do it. Some other elements of assessment are discussed in the next slide. Diagnostic assessment identifies students' prior knowledge and skills before starting a project. Thus, it helps to tailor instructions to meet individual needs. Authentic assessment captures students' growth equitably in both STEAM and arts areas. Its application is that it aligns with connected standards and reflects students' progress. It is mainly used to inform instructional decisions and practices. The project-based assessment focuses on evaluating students' work within the context of a specific project. Its benefits are that it allows assessment of interdisciplinary skills, collaboration, creativity, and critical thinking. Feedback and reflection are important as they enable students to learn from mistakes similarly to productive failure. It helps build important life skills, especially learning from constructive criticism and striving to improve, which are valuable beyond the classroom. In conclusion, it must be said that evaluating STEAM activities is essential to understanding their effectiveness and impact. Key elements to paying attention or scientific understanding, technological proficiency, engineering design, originality in art, and mathematical reasoning. There are different ways to do so, but the most used are the formative and summative assessment, productive failure, diagnostic assessment, authentic assessment, project based assessment, feedback, and reflection. Here we present further additional resources that might help you prepare for this topic. Thank you.